Yo, day 2 of being blocked on the main channel, the Wright7x channel, so we'll be posting here again on the Lux family. So in today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that'll make you question reality. Y'all couldn't imagine. Like, what if he was outside playing catch or something?
Okay, this is breaking news. There are at least five unauthorized large drones that are flying over the sky in New Jersey. Like I said, they are unauthorized. We don't know who they belong to. We don't know what they really are. They are being monitored. Law enforcement, it says that they are tracking them via satellite and Blackhawks. I will keep you guys updated as this story unfolds.
Wow.
It's finna stick his little fingers out and check the cells. Y'all see the finger coming out of it? Now it's checking the red blood cell. The reason why it's checking the red blood cells is because it's checking it for parasites, it's checking it for toxins, it's checking it for proteins. Y'all see how it's moving and morphing? Now look at these little grains that's in there moving. Sometimes these break out of the white blood cells and become your parasites. Most of the time when y'all see them little protids, most of the time when y'all see the mycorrhiza, the microsoma, y'all see all these different parasites in the system, these are these little black little granules that's inside of it. Y'all see one just left. Y'all see it? There it go. So look, one just left. Hold on, just so they can see that. That's a prime example. Look, one just left the white blood cell. Now since it's on its own, a doctor will call it a what? A parasite. But it literally just left the white blood cell, the neutrophil. So now it's going to start roaming and going around, but it need food and it need to eat. So next thing we know, since it's hungry and it's going to eat some things up, it's like, oh, that's a parasite. It needs a host to survive and this and that. Then the parasite dies. Look at this opening his mouth, y'all. Beautiful. And as soon as it opens his mouth and starts sticking out his antennas to check a place, you will see all of the granules come to the end of it. Y'all see it's millions of them just moving up. Y'all see how they're moving like a unit? But sometimes they come out of the mouth and then they pleomorphosize themselves and become a bacteria. They go another one. These are coming from the white blood cells. These are not coming from outside the body. They not. I done proved this 100 times, y'all. We got plenty of lectures where I talk about this. Where we talk about pleomorphic bacteria or microorganisms that come from within inside of the cells and causes your viruses and your bacterial infections. You thinking you caught it from the air, you caught it through sex, and you caught it from yourself because your body.
That's crazy.
What the fuck is this?
Oh.
I caught the end of that. I swear to God. I swear to God. There's no fucking way, bro. Aliens are coming out tonight. I swear to fucking God.
They here already. If they are aliens, I mean, they here, right?
An atmospheric river and bomb cyclone are heading for the west coast of the U.S. later this week. But you might be thinking, what is a bomb cyclone and what's an atmospheric river? Well, let's explain. An atmospheric river, like the one seen here, is a long, narrow, river-like flow in the atmosphere that transports water vapor outside of the tropic. Significant rain and snow totals are usually a common thing with atmospheric rivers. Like 15 to 20 inches are possible through Saturday. So what's a bomb cyclone? As you can see, a bomb cyclone is a low pressure system that strengthens or intensifies at least 24 millibars within 24 hours. So combined, atmospheric rivers and bomb cyclones make for a really powerful event, especially along the west coast. Atmospheric rivers provide the moisture, bomb cyclones provide the intensity.
You are conscious, and it's all up to you to find your path on how you're going to raise yourself up. You see what I'm saying? Just like one brother, he goes to his girlfriend's house, he's conscious. He goes there for Christmas. And his ego want to show them that he's not into the Christmas and he's not into that. So basically, he just said, I'm hands off. I'm not going to participate with your parents. And it was bad blood between them. Like, what is wrong with this nigga here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, first of all, man, that says something about your humility. You supposed to sit, if you go in their house, you supposed to sit around the Christmas tree. You supposed to break bread with them. You supposed to do the same thing because you supposed to understand that these people probably are not privy enough to have the type of information that you have, but your information is not necessarily to teach them, it's for you to experience what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And so therefore you shouldn't interfere in that particular person's life. But see, that's the whole ego thing. And so the family like, we don't like this nigga here.
Facts.
And so, you know what I'm saying? And I told him, I said, you know what? You use your consciousness and you wore it on your shoulder as a form of to be superiority complex, which in so many words is your own shortcoming. I don't know where that's going, but some things just probably need to be said. This is question right here.
How a mirror is made, huh? What is this?
People wonder, what's so strange about our history? Well, there are many things. For example, those wires that show up in all those old photos. But then there are these objects, too. What were they used for? They must have had a purpose. Take a look at the Baltimore fire with the train tracks and the buildings covered in dirt. Then we move on to more recent excavations, impressive cathedrals, energy spirals, and the complexity of the railroad and pipeline network in New York City. And what about the coin from San Marino, which shows a flat Earth? And the lightning rods on those old buildings, some of them really massive. The past is as strange as it is fascinating. If we look at it with the right perspective, we can see history in an entirely new light, something we sometimes forget. Thanks for joining us on this journey.
So, you know, if I had one wish, you know what it would be? You know, a lot of people be like, I wish I had $1 million. I wish I had a Lamborghini. I just wish that I could go back and know all of history. I need to know how it all started. Like, run it all through, you know what I'm saying, one time. Like, make sure I can understand it all and know exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of us out here who could wish that. Just knowing what the past really was, you know, so you can know what our life was before. Because we see all these old buildings, these ancient buildings, these structures. There's still places that haven't been excavated. The Americas really has not been excavated at all. So it's like, what was really here before?
Remember when Eddie Griffin was talking about up being down and down being up, and now they're saying that aliens are in the ocean? Yeah, go find that clip real quick and come back here.
No, for real, Eddie Griffin, he's been trying to tell us for a long time.
Breaking news November 17, 2024. While everybody's being distracted by UFOs and aliens, and I'm not talking about the illegal aliens, by the way, the Pentagon has failed its 7th straight audit. This year, they lost $824 billion, and last year lost $1 trillion. How they still have a job, that is baffling to me. And the U.S. national debt hit its highest level at $36 trillion.
What does that even mean? $36 trillion in debt. Can you imagine? To who? Who are we paying this $36 trillion to? Yet, it's just crazy to think about.
That made the history books. A new monkeypox strain hits California. Why is it always California? And Dan Bongino is Trump's top leader in the race for Director of Secret Service. I think he would do a really good job. And I'm still pissed off at Netflix, by the way, about the fight the other night, buffering.
Man, me too.
The only TKO that night was buffering by Netflix. I canceled them. They kissed my ass. I only got it for that reason, only just 1 month. I knew I never should have went back, even just for that fight. Everybody have a good rest of their weekend. I got other work to do, like put up more Christmas lights.
I figured out this freaking alien thing. Antarctica. Antarctica. Get a pen and a piece of paper and spell Antarctica backwards.
Yo, wait, what's it spell? Antarctica backwards. Yeah, y'all gonna have to figure that one out for me. What is that?
Beyoncé is standing on this car catching a football, and what is this? I mean, this is a rose, this is a bed of roses, but this here doesn't look like roses, right? Some fluid, some red liquid, and she's standing right there. This reminds me more to this here, to red blood pattern swimming through the veins, and the car got some horns on it, but this whole scenery gave me goosebumps and scares me a little bit. This is part of the official trailer for her upcoming performance at the NFL Christmas game. Why would you do this? I mean, why are you doing this, showing such a scenery to half of the world? Is it just art without a deeper meaning? I just want to understand why you are celebrating her so much as an idol. And please tell me your feelings about this scenery while you are watching this right now.
My artist of my life is Beyoncé, and this album to me. We f***ing adore you. You are our light.
Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Thank you to Beyoncé. Thank you to Beyoncé.
I also have to say thank you to Beyonce, just so that way we keep the guest community safe. Someone had to.
And the Grammy goes to... You can read it.
Harry Styles!
Thank you, Beyonce. You're amazing. Yeah.
The fact that Beyoncé made a country record changed the game. So thank you.
Beyoncé.
Always remember, what is that flying across the moon? It's gone now. So these are the drones. How do we know they're drones, for one?
Everyone was so hyped for the fight, but wait.
Oh, he's a LARP. Jake Paul is a LARP. Man, we know that mug was fixed.
The U.S. Navy has found intelligent alien life at the bottom of the ocean. For reasons I can't explain, Robin and I have been tapped to lead the expedition.
Notice the Paramount.
Nah.
The Paramount logo, how it has a mountain.
And there's stars coming out?
It has stars, yeah. How much stars is in that logo?
How many?
22.
What does 22 have to do?
No, this is crazy because people are saying like we're living out Revelations right now.
Yeah.
And like shit in the Bible is like coming true.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one line in the Bible that says something about all the stars will fall to earth. And a lot of people are saying that that's actually a metaphor. The stars in this
celebrities.
case is the celebrities.
They're coming down to earth as in like they're becoming lowered.
And they're going to be exposed for their fame. So it connects to the story where 22 angels fall from Mount Hermon in the book of Enoch.
Oh shit.
There was exactly 22 angels that were appointed in that thing.
What the
Yeah. And so how in the Super Bowl they put the stars and they all were falling. It was
22?
Yeah, at halftime. Yeah, there's always 22 in the Paramount.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that's another like symbolism, how they
Subliminal.
do it. Yeah. And Paramount movies, it relates to.
Alright,
crazy.
man. We over here. And look, it's lit. The UFO's about to move.
Look. Whoa.
The UFO about to move.
A couple of them.
And
Or
it's
one.
flying by the moon.
They're going straight to the moon.
It's a UFO. Aliens. They going to the moon.
What the heck is that?
And they Daddy, those are aliens. Aliens are the only one having all those lights going around like that.
Yeah, it ain't no airplane. I can tell you that much.
Huh? I wish we could zoom in where you can see what it is.
Trying to zoom in.
Your telescope.
No, bro, that's the UFOs. Don't go outside tonight, people. This is gonna be a crazy wind. And then they're flying towards us.
Yeah.
I wish we had an airplane so we could see what it is.
What kind of formation this is, but man.
But that's a UFO. Only UFOs have those like lights on the bottom blinking.
That's weird.
Yeah, I see, Daddy. That's a UFO.
He trying to tell you, it's a UFO.
Oh, you hold the camera.
These are the only things that have those 4 lights blinking like that. It's a UFO. Y'all, please. Y'all think it's not real. It is real. But start recording, Daddy. All right.
Smart young man. Smart young man. It's real out here. What if it's all just a simulation? Whoa, that's a light.
So I read an article, and they must be right. The plants are confused. They're flowering in October.
Gotta be confused.
Definitely looks blue. It's because of what in the world, though?
Blue?
Like, that's like vibrant
shadows?
blue. I'm tripping.
No way. And they're gone. Just gone, just like that.
Hey, I thought you were showing me your dance. What is it? What is it?
It's your nail.
My nail? I'm not missing a nail. What the hell?
Yo, what happened here?
Call it a glitch in the matrix. I ain't missing a nail.
Now, okay. This one right here is very odd to me. I have no clue how that happens. How?
I don't know, it just smells nasty. Use a fork. Or don't cut yourself.
Anybody drink these Olippops? They're actually pretty solid. I had one before. I don't know if I will though after this video because of these emojis he got on here.
Yep.
What is it? What is it?
Like you want to get tortilla or something?
A tortilla.
Okay, like the kids.
No, it's from the drink itself.
That's the probiotics or whatever that's supposed to be in there. Ugh. That look nasty.
It's not a mouse.
Ew,
But it's still gross.
that's nasty, y'all. Look, I'm drinking a drink right now, right? It's a little drink. And it say that it got lion's mane and cordyceps mushrooms in it, right? That's what I got. That's like, let me try this little lion's mane drink, right? Even though they probably don't got none of that stuff in there, and the best way to do it is probably just to get the mushroom itself. And now I don't even want to drink no more of this mug, man. That's nasty. I don't know. I've thought the same question all the time. All those different colors. I don't know what it really is. Even through a telescope, it looked like that.
Council, this is a color called Musu Black. It absorbs 99.4% of all light, making it the darkest color on Earth. Anyway, y'all check it out. Let's go. Bang, bang.
This is an apple painted with the blackest paint in the world, so I decided to paint an entire room with it. Let's see what it looks like. Whoa! Because you can't tell any depth perception because you can't see any of the walls or floor or anything, it's going to look like I just shrink. Whoa!
That's crazy.
This is so weird. Hey everyone. Now watch what it looks like if I install a light bulb and close the door. 3, 2, 1. This is really weird. There's absolutely no reflection that comes from the walls. You have to bend over this poster board in order to see the reflection. And because the light's only coming from one direction, if I spin around in the room, it looks like I'm an astronaut spinning around in space.
Yeah, it's funny how it says he looks like an astronaut in space, right?
No,
that's
for
probably
real.
how they paint the sets that they use to fake the outer space business. Anyway, y'all stay up, stay late. Tell me how you feel in the comment.
No lie, because didn't they say that like you can't see no stars when they go up there? It's just completely black. They probably use this paint. It's all starting to make sense, man. You got piece the pieces together.
John Jeremy, Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Joan Rivers, Rob Saget. Do you want me to keep going? No. Ask me. Everybody wonder why my smile is so deep. Everybody wonder why my eyes sparkle. Everybody always asks me, why are you smiling when you dance? Because you don't understand the live through. It's worth it to smile. And I'm still smiling, and I'm gonna continue to smile. And the majority of y'all who continue to ask me and gonna tell me that I'm pointing fingers to kiss my natural black ass and miss me with that shit. Bye. Bye. And when it comes out, don't come running back. I shouldn't have to get this nitty gritty for people to wake fuck up. I shouldn't have to say something like that for you to be like, oh shit, she's probably telling the truth. It is pathetic that people gotta go here. It's pathetic that it's gonna take somebody to say it was me for somebody to understand.
Old technology. I said in the last video, right, how that maybe if UFOs are supposedly been here for thousands of years, right, Because we see them in old art and old depictions on tablets and stuff, right? If these UFOs have been here and they've been able to fly around, who's to say they didn't have 3D printing technology back then? And that's how all of these old, ancient, old world buildings, I said old, ancient, old. That's how all of these old world buildings were constructed, right? Because we don't have any construction photos of none of this. And none of it seems like it's even possible to build. 3D printing.
You know what my thoughts are, right? Cutting edge technology that was already out from the 1930s. Come on, people. What kind of time loop business am I try to keep we trapped in? No, man, time to move forward now. You see me? Yeah, man. Blossom, bloom, spiral up.
Each one of these seals is a different ancestor, which is a different civilization living inside your fucking brain. This is the kingdom of God. Okay? There's 72 Goetic seals in the melanin, in the Shem Hamafash. Each seal might set over another legion of armies, which total into 60 or 50. So if there's 72 deities, they might have anywhere from 40 to 60 other demons or army people with them ready to retake the motherfucking world. And that's what all this shit is on these movies. They're trying to stop this shit. But you can't register yourself in the political world as black people gonna do anything with no guns and no other goddamn bullshit out here based on black activism. Been there, done that. We're living in the quickening period. Go get Highlander. Highlander 1, Highlander 2. Gotta go get both of them. Now,
oh, we got flashing lights in the sky now? Yo, all over.
We were fly as fuck and had no idea what this shit was.
My wife and I seen this video when it first appeared for the movie. For the past 25 years, my wife has helped rehabilitate children 6 years and under from R and SA. I have volunteered in that line of work with her for the past 10. What's going on in this video is exactly what it looks like. A bad touch, a look on the daughter's face that is not comfortable, and a look of a man that looked like he just got caught.
Sure. Come on down to the stoop and don't forget to shut your front door behind you, because once I go through this celebrity burn list of individuals, you ain't gonna trust nobody no more. Come on. Now, child, while Ray J sitting up there trying to gain sympathy points from the Barb's, Nicki Minaj's fan base, I don't know if he's trying to gain sympathy points at all. I don't know if he's just trying to set her up, and that's why Nicki was playing the way that she was playing. There's a lot more to that story. I'm going to get into it, but I'm going to get into this breaking news first, because, honey, there is a list of 60 people. I'm not going to go through all 60. I'm just going to go through the main players who are the big celebrity names. These big celebrity names, let's read this. It says on September 21st, 2023, these A-list celebrities were subpoenaed to appear in the California Supreme Court County of Los Angeles to clarify their involvement with Ray J and Whack 100 in their current ongoing federal RICO case. Now, me personally, I'm sitting up here laughing my ass off because Ray J, you sit up there all up in Diddy's business, and Whack 100, you sit up in everybody's business. Meanwhile, why y'all not talking about this federal RICO case?
Right.
Pow Pows, Unalivens, Ray J got his mama, Sonia Norwood, involved in the shit.
What a mess.
Shell of mess, but it's not my business. Now, this is the beginning of a deep dive, so we're not going to give you everything. It's impossible to give you everything. There's like 600 pages, so it's impossible to give you everything right now. However, I do want to give you the top names of the individuals who came up who were subpoenaed. We have, of course, Mr. Willie Ray Norwood, a.k.a. Ray J. We have Sonia...
Whoa. Willie Norwood is his name? I did not know that.
Norwood, aka Ray J's mom. We have Bootleg Kev. Y'all know Bootleg Kev? The YouTuber. He was subpoenaed too. Brandy Norwood. Now, my A1 Day ones, you guys know I've been covering this story ever since the BET Awards where Ray J put on weight. And I said that he put on weight and I said it looked like stress, but I did not know where the stress was coming from. Child. Your girl is the bomb. Hit that like button right now because your girl be bringing facts and she be on point. Hit that like button. Brandy Norwood. This would probably be the reason why Brandy is having issues with her brother, and she seems to not want to be bothered with him and stays far away from him, as I've exposed in a previous video. Now this one right here, it's not shocking, but it's shocking. Brian Christopher Williams, aka Birdman, aka Tony Braxton's little man thing, aka, do you guys remember I did a blind item about Miss Tony Braxton? In my mind, I think it was about Tony Braxton. I did a blind item about her and I said, okay, Tony Braxton, in my mind, saw a music executive in an uncompromising position. And because she saw him in that uncompromising position, she will always be Tony Braxton. She'll never get canceled because she knows this information. I originally blamed it on L.A. Reid, and now I'm looking at this and I'm like, it might be Birdman. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We don't know yet. DeAndre Wade, a.k.a. Soulja Boy, tell him. Soulja Boy, watch me. Now, do y'all remember on the live just recently with Nicki Minaj and Ray J, Soulja Boy was trying to get into the live. However, for some reason, she was unable to add him in. I wonder, is that the reason why? Also, Stevie J was trying to get into the live too. Stevie J, you need to just go on and just hush, okay? We don't need to hear from you. Your name ain't in none of this stuff that I found so far. Just hush and just mind your business and go on about your business. This one is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, but we have Mr. Christopher M. Brown, a.k.a. Chris Brown. Honey, with Chris Brown, it gets even deeper. There's more information on Chris Brown we're going to cover in the next video. But Chris Brown is inside of the subpoena as well. We have Demario Thornton, a.k.a. Razby. Did not tell y'all that Chris Stokes is about to be... I think Chris Stokes is the main character. I think that's the person that everybody wants. That mess with Chris Stokes, Razby, and them B2K kids. And y'all remember because I said Diddy was in the video with them doing the bump, bump, bump. Did I not say it? Did I not call it? Here we go. Chris Stokes right here on this list right along with everybody else, child. We got Dwayne Michael Carter, a.k.a. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne sitting up there worried about some Super Bowl. Meanwhile, bro, you need to be worried about why your name was in the subpoena. What are you hiding? We have a George L'Amour, and he is not a celebrity, but word on the stoop is that's Ray J's little lover, his little male lover. That ain't none of my business. Then we have Mr. Jason Lee, who has been very loud and vocal on Piers Morgan as well as other platforms. He is steady talking about Diddy and Jay-Z and his knowledge of how he knows all of this stuff. Y'all got knowledge of it because your ass involved, and that's just my opinion. Not only was you involved, your little homegirl Claudia Jordan, she was involved too. And I know the tea on y'all. I've been keeping it quiet. That ain't none of my business yet, but I'm gonna blow it up eventually. We have Jonathan Porter, a.k.a. Blueface, a.k.a. the Aunties Podcast, Carlissa. That's Carlissa's son who's currently locked up, serving some time for an unrelated offense. Now we also have Jason Taylor, a.k.a. The Game. Do you guys remember when The Game was on the Auntie Podcast? Carlissa asked The Game, did he speak to her son Blueface regarding his actions? And The Game said yes he did. Did you speak to him about his actions, or were y'all in action together? That ain't none of my business. We have Marion Knight, aka Suge Knight. We already know Suge Knight got enough over there. He talking all his shit on his little podcast too, so he don't give 0 F's at this point. He want to say what he want to say, how he want to say it. He don't even care at this point. Go ahead and talk your Suge. Now, child, this is where it gets even crazier because Princess Love Norwood, a.k.a. Ray J's wife, ex-wife, she's involved in this too, child. I know she wish she would have just stuck with Floyd Mayweather and just left that little Ray J alone. Sure, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. And this one right here, I can't even lie to you. It breaks my heart. We have Sway Calloway. I don't even understand. Sway Dress. Y'all remember Sway? He used to be on MTV, wasn't he? He was on MTV. He currently has the Sirius XM podcast.
Sway ain't got all the answers, man. He ain't got all the answers. I'm just saying.
The Sway Universe, I believe is what it's called. Y'all, Sway is involved in this somehow too. Child, this is a complete mess. Why y'all all up in Diddy business? Why y'all worried about them Comb kids? Y'all don't need to be worried about them Comb kids. Come over here. You got enough that you could be talking about. We want to hear about what y'all got going on over there on the West Coast. It's about 600 documents. And let me tell you, we are going to deep dive every nook and cranny. So you guys hit that notification bell, hit that like button, because this is just the beginning, because we are going to fully deep dive. I've been telling y'all, Ray J is up to no good. Here we go. Boom. Mic drop. I do what I do and I do it well. Like, follow, share. Bye.
Look, man, Hollywood, the music industry, they're coming down is what it looks like, man. And it looks like ain't nobody holding back. Everybody about to start snitching on each other. And that's what happens, you know, when the empire falls. Hey, everybody, it's a dog-eat-dog world at that point. But yeah, these are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bells on. And until next time, YouTube, peace.